From the deep dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Good evening, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
I am Tabbytha. That was Nikodas, and over there is Grebog.
I'm not. I can't. This is episode 172, Spectre-acular. If you would like to go and support us, we take all monetary support at hopefully did it work? No, it didn't work. My buttons. I swear we take all our financial donations through coffee.com, which is ko-fi.com/GREBOG. Otherwise, hanging out, being here.
In the form of candy corn.
I mean, candy corn's nice. I like. There's some controversial. I like candy corn. I know some people think it's the devil.
I'm not overly fond of it, but my wife really likes it, so
I'm not gonna say it's my favorite candy, but I do like it. I will eat it. It is yummy.
We have quite a bit to go over, and then we got our show and maybe a secondary target today. So, shall we jump right into this?
Yes, let's get this train on the road, as Grebog put it.
The TLDR for all of our weeks, as we talked about before the show, is it's been a week. Since last week, we are all tired, and so this is going to go off the rails and down a ditch probably and catch fire.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah. All right. So you just want to skip that part?
Sure.
Go straight to this week in STO.
All right, this week in STO, Gamma Recruits, the fifth wave, as I kind of coined it. I honestly don't know if it's the fifth time, but it's close enough.
We should count.
But
and try and get like an accurate count of how many Gamma Recruits there have been.
Sure. Well, we also already had the second wave. That's what I was basing off of. Then once they gave us the Gamma Recruits the first time, I called that the third wave because we had the second wave mission, and yeah. Anyway, so from now until November 2nd, you can create the Gamma Recruits. You really don't have to get far into the whole story to get your little recruit device, your transponder device communicator thing. But once you have it, you can take your time and go do whatever. You can play other tunes and whatnot. You just have to get the little transponder device, and then you will, and you are a Gamma Recruit
forever
and ever
and ever, unless you delete your tune.
Yes.
Then you'll no longer be a Gamma Recruit.
Tabby, you're up next.
So 3D printing, as we've been talking about for the past few weeks, 3D printing from inside of STO is being sunset. You are running out of time. Just about 5 days left. The option at the ship customizer to 3D print your ship will no longer be available after October 31st. We don't know if the button will just be forever grayed out, or they're going to try and take away the button, or that the game will just completely start crashing and burning as they attempt to remove the button, and things go completely haywire. But in any case, you will no longer be able to 3D print your ship after the 31st. No word yet on if they're going to make the the STL files available through some other means. I imagine for licensing purposes, probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, that remains to be seen.
What I want to see is when you hit the 3D print button, it sends your 3D print your ship to some random computer that has a 3D printer connected to it. And they just suddenly get a ship printed out.
Or what if they what if they start charging you Zen for the STL files?
Honestly,
actually, I
I
would be
would-
okay with that.
yeah, I would honestly be okay with like paying to get the STL file of my ships so that way I could have them 3D printed, even if I
Yeah,
had to go
not
to a
terrible
friend or
idea.
someone. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. Maybe they're thinking about that.
Or maybe we could suggest it on one of their 10 forwards.
Sure. I know licensing is a big part of the problem.
Well, yeah, but they
on
already have the they have the licensing because
but
they already have permission to sell Star Trek stuff.
yes and no. They have license to sell digital goods. They do not potentially have license to sell physical items. Now, an STL file is an interesting thing. While yes, it's still a digital good, it can be used to create a physical item. So, yeah. Anyway,
That's fair. Right. Okay. So from now until November 30th, you can claim a free Centaur class in honor of Star Trek Resurgence's physical game launch. The digital game has been out for a while. Now they're doing the physical game. And it is only a skin. We determined that. You don't
Very
get a whole
quickly.
ship out of it, but if you don't already have the skin, it does open up all those parts in your ship customizer.
all of the
Grebog.
old ones is still going on, and you have until November 2nd to get your 14 completions. Now, do not freak out because they and you get 2 credits every day for it, and it only so you only need 7 days to get your 14 completions in.
So you can start now and still
get it
complete it.
done.
Yes. Normally when they make it where it takes 2 credits to get your 1 day completion, they double it where it normally would have been 28 completions to get it's fine. Everything's fine. They didn't change it. They haven't they didn't even, I think,
They might
address
correct.
it. But to get the credits or get your things, you just have to run Cat's Tail, which is a ground TFO. There are people that are not knowing how that works, but it can be a little frustrating at times. Or
First
you
day
could
was
be,
painful.
or you can get in a TFO like mine, where someone gets vindictive, and because no one said hello back to them, they are going to pull all of the skeletons out of the candle light and not flip levers on the final boss. And someone admitted that to me, that's what they were doing. Anyway, but yeah, you can do the ground TFO or you can do the patrols. You would have to do both patrols to get your credit. Otherwise, yeah.
And the patrols are solo. You can't bring friends into them. You do them by yourself.
And the ground is the Anaphasic Plasma Candle Device. Nickname Crusher's Ghost. I'm not gonna put the other part in there because if you've seen the TNG episode, you would understand what the other part that's not being said.
Crusher's Ghost friend.
Yes, with benefits.
Okay, so Muds got a new mixtape. The new bundles started today. You have a pick 3 version for 14,750, 14750 Zen, or $147.50. Or you can get the mega bundle for I think I have one too many zeros in there. It's supposed to be 30,000 Zen. I have 300,000 Zen. Or $300. So there you go. And that gets you all 6 items in the pack. The items are the Harold Vonth Dreadnought Carrier, the Freedom Class Exploration Frigate, the Tholian Ikitomi, let me say it right, or the Zenkethi Shukdin Escort, 2 100% off Zen Store tokens, 50 Master Keys, which are not sellable, 9 experimental ship upgrade tokens, or 10 ultimate tech upgrades. And again, if you get the pick 3 pack, you only get 3 of those. If you pick the mega pack, you get all of them. The prices I read off are 50% off. Those are the 50% off prices. And that lasts only until November 9th, and then they would kick up to their normal So it's I think it's $295.
Yes.
$295 for the pick 3 pack and $600 for the mega bundle.
And so yeah, and like all the other mud stuff is on sale too. So like the Imperial Rift set, which is which I'm pretty sure is commonly accepted to be one of the best in slot EPG sets, is currently on sale for 3,000 Zen, which is the price of your average Zen store ship. But it unlocks it for the account. So like that's a full deflector, engine, shield, and warp core, and singularity in the case you happen to be flying a Romulan ship. And that you can unlock for your entire account for 3,000 Zen. Also, like if you happen to not have the dinosaur with a freaking laser beam on its head,
AKA Jasper, for those that watch.
AKA Jasper. I just had that one pulled up. Yeah, it's on sale it's on sale too. I literally just had it pulled up. There it is. 2,000 Zen.
Bioengineered Furiodon combat pet. So it's all the individual items that are on Mud's in Mud's market that is on sale. Not ship bundles. Well, only the new ship bundles on sale. Then yeah, they put all the individual items, which like so Ryzian Corvette and all the you just go in here, 75% off.
Yep, and individual ships.
And then you guys watched the 10 forward. I missed it, so
I watched it.
I did not watch it, but we do have. But somebody did take some great notes. There's not much to say about the rumors, other than that there are no plans for things to change for STO or Neverwinter for the foreseeable future. People posting about being open to jobs is mostly because the gaming industry job market is very volatile right now, and some are likely just checking their options. There is a new mission planned for coming in January. The next PC event is The Hunger. I wonder if they have any games about it, like the Hunger Games. Okay, no, nope.
I think this is a repeat of an event they did last year.
Oh, and that's not a shop. That's meant to be a ship.
I was going to ask.
Wait, what?
The next line.
It said a new shop is coming next month.
Yeah, new ship is coming next month, and of course a few new ships for the winter event. What do we think the next ship is going to be for the winter event?
Okay, so I have two things to say on that. The first one is, personally, I hope they go back to the Alliance ships because I want to see more mixed ships like they did.
I want to see a Dominion Alliance ship.
Yeah, I would love to see that, or I would love to see them kind of do an Alliance version of the veteran ships and give it away in this way. I think that would be really cool. But if they stick with the theme of having a living ship, we could see GOM 2. And again, that is just me pitching ideas. I have no idea.
Here's something I didn't put in these little notes from the 10 forward. Ambassador Kale said also when discussing the whole rumor stuff that he sees STO going at another 10 to 15 years. I'm not sure. I mean, it may go that long. I would love to see it go that long, but that's hard. That's such a far out prediction that it's hard to honestly, to me, say that. So I can easily say that I could see 3 years, and then the 3 years reevaluate from there to see where we are with shows and content and so on and so forth. You know. But yeah, the 10 to 15 years, I'm like, that's what he said, and I
very optimistic.
I would love to see it go that long, But yeah, that's why I said 3 years, and then we can reevaluate. In my opinion.
That's fair. All right, so our primary target for today is our what has become our annual costume contest. Not really a contest. We're doing more of a fashion show today. But what Grebog has titled the Spectre-acular.
Actually, Tabby.
The
Oh, was that Tabby?
Spectre-acular.
I
Yep, that.
apologize.
Don't take credit away from me.
I'm just used to Grebog naming all of our shows. So
That's fair.
there you go. I apologize, Mistress Tabby.
Well, thank you. Apology accepted this time. Don't let it happen again.
Of course, Mistress. Of course. All right, so the order I have this in doesn't really matter. So do one of you want to jump off here?
What am I jumping off of?
Here, I'll back out of the way, and one of you can go first. I guess you're in the middle, Grebog, so you have the honors.
Yep.
Okay. Now, since I have a lot of family and busy stuff going on, let me.
Are you gonna go to a big screen for whoever's up?
Sure, I can do that. I guess I'll start with the one that's on the top of that list for me. There we go. This obviously is the Joker.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I mean, has a lot of fun. But this one is a little bit costly. I guess costly. Because you need to have the dress outfits from TNG to be able to do this, because you needed the suit, which you don't, then you can't make this costume exactly. And I mean, we all know Joker likes to wear a suit.
Purple and green are his colors.
Then I have the Professor.
Oh, are you going to go through all of them?
Oh, do you want me to? I can
That
stop.
it's however I need to switch characters, so I figured we would go into a rotation.
Sure. I'll bring the Professor over here. Well, he'll hide.
All right, Tabby, you want to go next?
And I only have one because I've been because of my time constraints, and I didn't like the actual outfit is actually kind of an easy one because it was a free outfit. Getting the colors right took a little bit more time though, but most of the time was spent in the facial features and the color. As like getting the facial structure and the coloration and getting all the other stuff just right. And of course, some money was spent in getting the weapon, of course.
Just went straight up with a Star Trek character. Okay. I gotcha. Is that I lost the name. I had it and then I lost it from Prodigy.
Yes. Yep, I was going for a Gwendala.
There, that's it. Yes, thank you. Good job. Well done. Recognizable. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I couldn't get the hair exactly right, but they don't have anything. That's the closest I could get on the hair.
And the phaser. Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, you see what I mean about like the grip on the phaser isn't. They
Yeah,
they don't hold the phaser right.
the hands are a little messed up. There's some clipping going on there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
some serious clipping.
take some screenshots and then submit it to them. They might
Yup.
fix it.
Okay, so if you want to switch out here, I will detail the character that I've got here. So here we have a case of, I guess, universal transference. This is Lord Keldor, better known as Skeletor, and he has found himself in the Star Trek universe,
Kill.
complete
No.
with complete with a electrical staff, which I like. I thought it worked really well. Now, I'll tell you, putting this together was a lot of fun, trying to get the colors just right. The hood in particular was difficult to find a hood that I liked that covered his face enough for it. And then, of course, in the older shows, Skeletor is shirtless and has I guess, halberd similar to what Hercules does, and He-Man does, and wears a kilt and whatnot. So I tried to get as close as I could with the outfits that were available. I did use some Lobi to put this together. No Zen though. And then to mimic the shirtless appearance, I just colored the sleeves um, and gloves as blue for the skin, and then getting his actual face to appear yellow and eyeless was interesting. So I liked it. I thought it turned out really well, and yes, I do intend to level and play this character. Although as of right now, as you can see, he's level 12. So there's my take on Skeletor. Okay, I'm gonna swap characters for my next one, so I'm gonna give the stage to Grebog.
So I can just
And
run
I
through
will
all
be
mine, and then you'll be back.
Well, I gotta switch. I gotta switch twice ultimately, so I'll bring one in now, and then I got a third character I'll have to bring in for my last one. So if you can save one. Oh, and I'm standing in front of you. I'm moving.
This is the professor. I'm sure some of you may know him. I mean, good news, everybody.
Oh,
You beat me to it. I was gonna say it.
good
Good
news,
news.
everyone.
I see a Lucifer.
Yeah, yeah. He walked up here with the staff, the same staff that I just had on my other character.
Again, like I said, I cheated on a lot of this. Though fortunately, I had all the pieces. I think it uses a lot of common stuff to make this outfit, so it wasn't too hard to put together. Well, it wasn't too hard for me at all to put together. I just got it from. For those that do not know, there is in STO Costumes Reddit, and they have featured costumes, a featured costume index, and they have all kinds of stuff that people have put together. If you have stuff that you want to share with others, you can do that there, and so on and so forth. So like STO Costumes, it's a great place to go if you're looking for more outfits, something you're looking for. I mean, yeah. Okay. Here, I will do one in the same vein. Um, this is a Zap.
Oh.
Couldn't get quite having no pants, but close enough.
Nice.
That's cute.
Here, I'll save the last one for after.
Okay, so I've got Matt here. Matt has two costumes to show off to people. Both of these are things that I put together. Actually, all my costumes are things I put together myself. Um, but these were interesting. So I managed to find an armor set or something that actually looks like a breastplate, and I threw it on this guy. And then I started toying with his other appearances here, and he carried a sword anyway, so it kind of fit. Um, Getting the face done, since they had the goatee, actually was not a huge challenge. The biggest part was getting the armor right and the cape. although the cape isn't it since it's in two pieces rather than one like he was in the show. But your hint would be they chose poorly. And for those that don't get that reference, this is the Grail Knight from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Oh.
I tried so in the show he wears a darker chainmail, but he's got a tunic on over it that is yellow, which is why I've got some yellow color here. I couldn't quite do the tunic, but I feel like, it's close enough. And of course he's got a sword, I've got a sword, so that works. The other costume I did is more modern and quite a bit more fun. Although I don't like the hair. The hair didn't turn out quite right. It's okay, but it's not great. I did get the Asian look though, which you don't actually see from the anime. But this here is my, STO's version of Kirito from SAO or Sword Art Online. And again, he's got a sword, so it works. Um, Finding a jacket because he always wears a long black coat with white highlights, which is where this came from. Finding a jacket to work for this was the challenging part of this costume. And even so, like you can see there's other colors in here. There's some green and gold. I'm sure somewhere there's a jacket that would work better, but this is what I had available without spending money or Zen or Lobi or something on an additional outfit. So this is what I came up with. The only part I'm not happy with is the hair. Kirito's hair is a lot more messy than this guy's, but I dig it. I like the way it turned out.
That jacket though would fit with a lot of anime characters that I've seen. Even like from Full Metal Alchemist and so on.
I'm sure if you colored it differently and maybe used a different undershirt, you could play off a lot of different characters. Actually, Kirito was suggested by my daughter. I was talking to her about what costumes I wanted to bring up, and she was like, "Well, why don't you make your favorite anime character?" And I was like, at first I was like, "No, I couldn't do Kirito." And then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, actually, I bet I could. So I sat down and started putting it together. It was kind of fun. Then the next one, my last one, is also something that she wanted, and at first I told her no. Um, but then I started playing with the alien creator and I was like, I can actually do this. So I'll bring that character in now if you want to do your last one.
Sure.
And I also think that since Augie is here, maybe we should put him center stage too, because he always has a really cool. I mean, he may not have an like a specific Halloween costume, but his outfit is just on point and looks awesome.
Augie always has a on fleek outfit. There.
Augie is on fleek. Yeah, Augie is an expert edge lord, and it shines in his space Barbie.
I'm so glad he's back. All right, go ahead, Grebog. Show us with your last costume here.
I wonder how many people are gonna get this one. I didn't have all the pieces to make this quite right, but I had enough that it still looks like who it's supposed to be.
Huh.
From sci-fi.
I don't know. You almost look like a Dragon Ball Z character, but I don't know. I feel like I should know.
Never give up, never surrender. Does that help?
Oh, yes.
You fools! You've done more damage than I could ever. Oh.
Yes, now I get the reference.
Ceres.
Nicely done.
But yeah. Yep, Augie got it, Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, there you go. right, so here is the lovely Quija, who is going to turn herself into a much beloved, older cartoon character. Let me get her centered again here. Sporting a lovely pale blue dress with red and gold belt, gold necklace, and tricolor boots and gloves. That would be orange, yellow, and red on the gloves. Now, I will say the actual character also wore suspenders in the red color. I was not able to copy that, but the rest of the outfit is on point. Any guesses from you guys?
It sort of reminds me of Supergirl, but not like
There is a touch of that. No cape, though.
No capes.
This is supposed to be Rainbow Bright.
Oh.
Now, I couldn't do the rainbow sleeves. None of the outfits would allow it, so I did gloves instead, which don't show up as well. But everything else I thought turned out really, really well. And then she's even got a little fluff ball that she carries around. I actually like this so much that I think I'm going to keep this look. I just thought it turned out really well.
I may have bought more costume slots for this character just because I so much like the Darth Maul outfit I found that I used last year, and also the Grand Admiral Thrawn. But
Augie,
I wanted to keep those, so I may have picked up more outfits so I could do the other ones.
Augie, step out here in front of me so you'll be center on the camera. Let's show off your costume. Come here. Come here, come here, come here.
We gotta wait for the stream delay.
I know there's like a 10-second delay. And that's provided he's still with us and paying attention.
Will the real Augie please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up.
There you go. Stand in front of me. Turn the camera around. There we go. So there is Augie as Lord Satan. Or Lucifer, right? Lucifer? Yeah,
Lucifer, yes.
The Late Bringer.
with the title Wicked even. I love it. I actually think his outfit came together really well. There's some armor involved there. I believe that is the medical jacket that he's wearing.
And like if you look on the on like the side leg of the jacket, there's like the Terran symbol.
Oh, there's the knife. He's got the Terran knife on. Nice. And the Terran symbol on the comm badge for the Terrans. Yeah. Red skin and horns.
Those are probably what the Iconian, like the from the Iconian appearance outfit.
It's he has worn that for a long time on this character, but it's appropriate for the season and just looks really good. So I wanted to show that off there.
Majin Guard chess piece.
All right, so that is it for the costume contest or costume show. Sorry, not really a contest this year. If we can get more involvement from viewers, we will do a costume contest next year, and we'll possibly figure out a way to
Do prizes.
give some prizes out and stuff. We did that last year, but we only had one participant, and I mean we still gave all the prizes out, but we only had one guy that was guessing the costume. So, we would kind of like a few more if we're going to make it a contest. So we'll see. And then this year we ask for people to submit, costume ideas or tell us of characters they would like for us to try and make, and we got nothing. Nobody responded. So we decided to do it as a fashion show instead with our own ideas. Next year, we'll see what happens if we can get some more involvement. Yes, we do intend to be around for another year, but we'll see what happens. For now, so last week we tried to celebrate some voice actors, and one of us picked a bum mission that did not give us what we needed. So
I don't know who that could have been.
I don't know. I have no idea. but we intend to maybe try and finish that out. So I am going to switch to my main, and then I will toss you guys an invite, and we can again try to knock this out.
I will
Hopefully
switch to
correctly.
main as well.
I'm gonna stay on the Joker. Augie's, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
We still have the Terran Gambit, the Calling listed for Wesley. That's the one that we ran last week, isn't it?
Maybe. I didn't change anything from the notes. I just copied and pasted because I didn't have a whole lot of time to. Yeah.
Okay, so Grebog's invited, and Tabby has been invited.
Well, Augie needs to start the video for the Eagle, so we will not have an Augie with us,
Okay.
but he is working on one of his beautiful works of art.
I'm curious to see what he comes up with. I've got a build on the Eagle that is similar to what he's talking about, so I'm kind of curious to see how my build stands up after he gets his done. That's
Torpedo
going to be
boat.
fun. I didn't think he was
Which
doing
one
a
are you
torpedo
doing?
boat. I thought he was doing a exceed rated limits.
Oh, that's what I've got going on my mine. I'll love to compare.
Yeah, that's what I have on mine too. So yeah, I'm curious. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's go. In 2022, we had Will Wheaton come back as Mirror Wesley Crusher, and I tried
I think you said his name wrong.
Will Wheaton.
Bill Wheaton.
Oh, haha.
Will Wheaton.
Bill Wheaton.
And we tried to show that off last week. It didn't work. But in 2023, this year, we've had two people show up as kind of a surprise, actually. We had Gates McFadden show up as Mirror Beverly Crusher. And then we had special guest star Erin McDonald as herself.
Dr. Aaron.
And so we're going to show those off here real quick. We're going to run the Fuiwara effect in Terran Gambit, and we'll see if we can get Will to make an appearance in that. So let's grab that episode.
I have the episode. I don't know why it's not. There it is.
Share it just in case, and then I'm transwarping.
Warping.
I mean, you just have to go to Sol.
Oh.
You
Well,
start
that's
at
a thing.
Earth space dock, honestly.
Well, that's a thing. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Clicking begin. Whoop.
Okay.
Hello.
The Joker's joining us.
That's okay. He and the Emperor would probably get along. Probably. Or Wesley would vaporize him and save 2 universes. Who knows?
Good morning. I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation,
The odds are not in our favor.
Oh, I love that ship in the background.
there is still hope.
I actually
Which
wish
one?
it was a better
Have
platform.
a plan.
A plan, Admiral?
The
How do you
Kittimer.
intend to defeat the
Ah.
plan of God?
Yeah, that one is also currently on sale.
Contact with someone who
No,
knows the
that's
Emperor
a
well.
different
We
bundle.
believe they hold the key to victory in this conflict.
The Kittimer Alliance cruiser is also on sale in Mud Store. The ship itself.
It's not
You
in
can
it.
buy
It's
it
only in
and
the
the
bundle.
What's that?
It's only in the there. It was only in a bundle for Mud bundle.
No, look in Mud's Market.
It gives you the outfit and a shield appearance. That's all that's in the Kittimer bundle.
There she is. There's Beverly.
It's not the ship.
No.
No.
Oh no. See, you don't show the ship and then not give the ship. Dirty.
Before he loses the last elements of his humanity.
I stand. Well, I sit corrected. Okay, who are we looking for?
Right there. The one that was talking. That was
Gates
Beverly.
McFadden.
The interstep under the guide.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you?
So she obviously came back and reprised her role in Star Trek Picard, and then here she is in STO. The only thing is that here in STO she's supposed to be the mirror version of herself, but she doesn't really come across as all that different. At least I didn't think so.
Not everyone.
Well, I mean, Picard, Dr. Crusher, has seen some stuff.
The Federation stood with
True.
the Empire over Krona in our time of utmost need.
The Federation has...
Hi, Jirok.
Well then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's...
Okay, so now we're looking for Wesley. I know he's in this somewhere. Oh, you have gold on your jacket. That's a nice touch, Grebog. Little touch of gold, a little touch of bling on the Joker.
I mean,
Somewhat appropriate.
the Joker's likes bling.
Nimoy's handing out Reese's Pumpkins.
Oh my. I would love...
It's time. Best speed to Mars.
How to get to Grebog's heart? Give him Reese's like peanut butter candies. Any peanut butter cups, peanut butter pumpkins, peanut butter Christmas trees. I don't care.
You have arrived.
I will keep that in mind. All right, here we go.
You know how cats go after catnip? That might be how I go after peanut butter pumpkins and so on and so forth.
They're here.
See, I'm not skipping cutscenes because I'm not sure when we're going to get to see...
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I'm
a
not
fair
skipping that
point.
either. All right, here we go. In my legendary ship, I'm taking on all comers.
Messed up my button
Where
placement
is-
again.
Yeah, there's things that's supposed to be on my bars that weren't in the same spot. Now
Oh, I
I'm...
just saw Wesley. He passed me in a shuttle.
Seriously?
No.
Oh. Man, here I thought, wait, we're done. Can move on.
I'm being a brat.
Well, that's appropriate somehow.
To be
I took
expected?
Damage there from something. Well, with the weak, the weak Tabby's had. Oh, look, it's the DMA. Oh, that's not good. I gotta get out of here. Thank you, pirates, for restoring my shields.
I can't see anything.
Oh, I got out of the nebula.
I am the nebula.
I was going to ask it either that or you summon some bright lights to blind everybody. Let there be light.
Oh, bright lights?
Yeah, that.
Okay, not skipping anything. Oh no! Jupiter
Station, no! Crusher! Doesn't quite work as well as Khan.
The briefings are one thing, but to see the power of
And back to Mars.
Oh, back to Mars.
We are not retreating. It's a strategic withdrawal.
We're advancing in the opposite direction.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. Join us.
All right.
Now we get to do...
Okay.
This is much easier with a cloak, which I don't have. So, this is going to be fun. I'm in the wrong ship for this.
Take the refugees to the transports by the station. They'll carry them to safety.
Oh, we're doing this on
I'm-
advanced, I guess. Didn't notice that until just now.
I am set to attract fire, so that should be helpful for you too.
I'm set to aggro everything.
Oh, I have 2 tanks with me. Why am I still dying?
Because you're not staying close enough to your tanks.
That'd be a good reason.
We can only do so much.
Okay, I'm dropping off 2 crew members. Then I'll go try to get a third.
Turn around.
Okay, moving back. Have you guys picked up some?
No.
Nope.
I don't move fast enough or turn
I got
fast
to a
enough.
circle. I was headed toward a circle, but you got there first.
Oh, I have someone on my... I'll go drop them
Good.
off.
Could I get one of you to come back to the station then and kind of hold out there?
Sure. I'm on my way back.
Okay, and you said you've got one?
I got one with me.
I just picked one up. Yay!
Okay, then we just need to go drop them off and we're done.
Yeah, Nimway's right. Nimway's right. We're regrouping for a later charge.
I'm back! And look, I brought Terrans that don't want to shoot you. Well,
But I really want to shoot you.
remember,
I still
we're
don't
not
trust
fighting
her.
we're fighting not to
I don't
We're not
like
fighting to win.
her.
We're fighting not to lose.
No transports remain. Get to Earth.
I mean, she is kind of helping right now, but... You know she's going to stab us in the back the first time it's convenient. Oh, look. There went a dreadnought.
Maximum power to shield.
Oh no. There goes Mars.
And-
Mars has
and-
had it so rough.
And the planet. No kidding, right?
No, Tiaru.
Yeah, there were so many people I knew that saw that one and were so upset. I heard someone was so upset they quit the mission at this stage because they just like I can't.
Was that Goofball?
Might have been Goofball. I can't
Goofball, did you-
confirm that since Goofball is lurking now. I think I encourage Goofball to continue on.
Enterprise to fleet. Defend Earth at all
All right, here we go.
Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. Sean out.
Here we go, people. One floor
All
I'm
right,
really
launch
hoping we don't have
transformers.
to run this.
Once
whole
more
bit.
with feeling.
Oh, shields are down. Go to adjust.
So this is the attract them all into one location and then spit fire on them. That is my build. Mostly.
Like how we're killing everything, but it's still gonna make it look like we lose.
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough, Admiral.
I guess I didn't realize Datan had become a ventriloquist. On my screen, he talked without moving his lips.
He does that a lot.
Report. What just happened? Sir,
I can do it too. You just can't tell.
it's
And V'ger, of all things, saves the day.
Came as soon as possible. V'ger, understood.
Well, there we go. That was...
We will engage the other. And
Yep,
defend
there's
the
Mary
other from
Wesley.
their attacks.
Yep, so we can leave now and go do the other one.
We'll handle him. Continue your assault.
We got to get out of combat, though, for that.
Give 'em hell.
I'm doing my best to do what I can to get us out of combat.
There is no alternative.
How close are we to actually finishing now?
We still got the entire ground portion.
Oh, never
This
mind.
was a long mission. It's the last one in the chain. Now, I will say, as much as I think Beverly is the same, Wesley is a very different character. And I thought that was portrayed really well.
Okay, leaving mission.
I'm not out of combat yet, but I am now. Okay, leaving.
Do. I'll take my compiler with me.
Good idea. You should do that. Okay, so I'll drop that one. That leaves us with Taken by Surprise. So, this one should not take very long. Which also starts right here, oddly enough.
Who are we looking for here?
We are looking for Aaron.
Oh, yes. Actually, Aaron is in here a lot.
Ooh, that's actually somewhat scary again.
Eh.
I said somewhat.
It's the spheres that I...
Activating everything. Fire everything!
The cube is vulnerable now. Target the tractor beam and fire. Tractor emitter disabled, but the Borg have restored their shields. Concentrate fire on the cube once more.
Warp containment failing. Nice work. Imminent. We're not out of this yet. Breach has been boarded by the Borg on multiple
The
decks.
cube is vulnerable once again. Concentrate fire on the remaining tractor.
I mean, there's a literal plasma storm going right through the cube.
The highest concentration of Borg is on the
It's only a little damage. It's still good. It's
Oh,
still
hey.
good.
Erland here.
Huh. I didn't even
Erlen's
see it.
there?
Is Curlin there?
Yes, Kurland is here.
We need all the Aaron McDonald.
Can I shoot him, please?
I was
Dr.
on my way to
Aaron!
assist Admiral Kumarke when all hell broke loose. Frankly, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm a scientist, not a security officer.
Astrophysics. I was on my way to assist Admiral Kumarke when all hell broke loose. Frankly, I'm lucky to be alive.
So for those that don't know, Dr. Aaron is also on YouTube. You can listen to all kinds of cool science-y stuff on YouTube from Dr. Aaron.
Doesn't stream as much as she used to anymore because she's incredibly busy being the science advisor for Star Trek.
Main engineering, I believe. We'll need to move fast.
Is that what she's doing?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah,
That is
she
why they
the
brought her
actual
in.
Science advisor for Star Trek. She helps all of the science be actual science, or as close to actual real science as possible.
That's amazing. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I knew she was kind of like a modern take on Bill Nye the Science Guy, but I did not know she was an advisor for Trekdom.
Yep, yeah.
That's amazing.
I think she came on during around season 2 of Discovery.
Watch out! It's one of their drones.
That's
See what I
amazing.
mean? They're very hard to put down.
So just to kind of talk for a minute here, I finally started using the new anti-Borg set that came with the the previous event.
Okay, look.
There's Dr. Aaron. How did they do for the appearance?
Not from around here.
They actually did really good.
I was like, from the pictures I've seen, it looked fairly accurate for what you can do in STO.
Yeah.
All right. So we can call it there. I just wanted to give you guys a chance to rave a little bit about Dr. Aaron.
Yeah, like when she first started playing STO on her Twitch channel, like I was one of the people that like helped her through it, and I became a VIP in her Twitch channel. So
excellent.
I mean, I'm not close enough to her that she really remembers me anymore, so I like don't get to. I don't have any special in, but
and here
I was a VIP in her Twitch channel when she streamed regularly.
I didn't notice there were seats along the wall here last time.
Wait, what? Oh, wow.
What are these seats for?
Like, this is a big ship.
I get that, but you know.
And there she is.
Make every shot count, people.
And the Forever Ensign with his promotion finally.
Harry Kim.
You can put pips on him, but he's still an ensign.
Actually, for what it's worth, I think Harry would make a really good captain.
So there was a convention, they interviewed him, and they asked him about the whole how much it might have upset him or not about being the Forever Ensign, never getting a promotion. And he's like, yeah, that bothered him because they were in space for how long, and everyone else got field commissions other than him. And the show, when he talked to the show writers, their only reason is we have to have at least one ensign.
But they don't on Discovery.
And I was just like, really?
Not anymore. Anyway, they had Tilly, and even Tilly got first officer, even though she's an ensign, which makes no sense. But you know, whatever.
All right, do we need to stay in here?
No, we can go.
We can beam out.
So let's. What are we gonna do next week? Are we doing the expose and exploit thing? Is that the plan?
Sure.
Yeah.
I will have to figure out with you all which side we are going to, which faction we'll be doing that on, so that way I can try to get some of the stuff. But yeah. Are we doing a full build, or are we just going over what expose and exploit do? That would be a good question to have also answered.
Okay. I thought we were going to do a build because we've talked about expose and exploit before.
Yes.
Where we kind of did a build then too, but I kind of thought we were going to do a build.
That was my thought. I just wanted to make sure we were clear to the audience what the plan was.
Okay, so we are going to do a ground build next week based on expose and exploit, which is a thing in the game that a lot of players ignore, but we're going to build around it and see what we can come up with. That's the plan. For
is there even like a good trench coat outfit?
There is, actually.
Not that kind of expose.
Oh, okay.
But there is an outfit that will work for that. Actually, there's a couple of them. There's the doctor outfit, if you want to go that route. Or there's several outfits in the event stores that could work for that. There's even some swimwear that could give you the shirtless appearance with a jacket on over it.
And then we'll need somebody in a Ferengi outfit for the exploit side.
That I think is in game 2.
Yep.
I don't know if I have any of it, but
I do. Maybe.
To go with our expose and exploit theme, we'll have to dress appropriately.
That's funny. All right, guys, we're going to find somebody to raid, so stick around, but we are going to stop streaming. So as always, I will see you out there.
Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
Don't forget you can support us at coffee.com, ko-fi.com/GREBOG, and live long and prosper, everybody. We'll be right back.